High above the valley of Huehuetenango in Guatemala, fog tumbles down, blanketing these mountains, which the indigenous Mayan communities have called home for thousands of years. Despite the lush appearances for nearly 6 months out of the year, this area gets little or no rainfall, making it extremely difficult to grow crops and find enough drinking water. But that is starting to change for the people of Toe-kee-a, who are partnering with a Canadian NGO to try and harvest the fog so they can have water year-round. Community leader Bernardo Lucas supervises his neighbors.
This project, these collectors that we're going to install today are very important to our daily lives because when there is fog, we can collect water.
Each net spans 40 square meters and gathers about 200 liters of water per day. Fog gets trapped in the mesh, condenses, and then drips down into a collector and finally into a tank. The materials are relatively cheap, less than $3,000.
We use 2 layers, as you can see, which helps kind of drain the water when the wind is pushing through it.
The idea for putting the fog harvesters here came from Melissa Rosato, who visited the community in 2005. But the benefits from the project go far beyond providing drinkable water.
Because it's worked and because we've dispelled some myths that the locals can't handle the technology, the locals don't know how to manage themselves, they don't know how to organize, we've dispelled that with this project because we've really had very little involvement. We've helped, but we haven't been very involved.
This family is washing their vegetables in the only fresh water source for the entire region. Typically, it takes them about an hour and a half to travel here and back to their homes, a difficult journey, especially for women and children. It's a journey Bernardo's wife Josefa had to make almost daily since she was a young girl, taking valuable time away from studying or tending to her sheep.
It was very hard for us to have to go all the way down there to get the water, but we had no choice. We needed the water.
This low-tech and affordable technology is being used in several countries around the world, including Chile, Nepal, and Yemen. The hope is that it will greatly improve the quality of life for Bernardo and millions of others. Rachel Levin, Al Jazeera, Toe-kee-a, Guatemala.